Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Big Daddy Wang, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Henry Arias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valentin will wait on it, and very quickly one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the box, Jose Moreno. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Valentin on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the...
As a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Earnhardt, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another pitch on 1-1.
Popped him up. Knight is there. 1 away. Now in the box, Raul Beltran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Raul Beltran.
In there for strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. To 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in now, Vinny Tejada. He had a couple of. Grounded foul. And he takes strike two. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Flying Squirrels are on top. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Wang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Crump leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Edgar Reyes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Edgar Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Relay. No runner. Try hold.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now the 1-0. Tapped down the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Brian Chen. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home.
Relay, 4.
He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Heading out towards shallow right. Sprinting after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Tucker.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Reeves will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Ready now, Gilberto Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the key during a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Earnhardt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Right over the middle, knee high. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Earnhardt, base runner at first with 1 out.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Vinny Tejada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Richmond leads this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Up.
Popped him up. McCann in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Henry Arias.
Henry Arias.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Brian Chen 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Brian Chen.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box now, Jose Moreno. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Knuckleball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Marcus Efting will grab a bat.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Edgar Reyes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Martinez records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa.
Good job, good job.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball. It's the show. Lewis Gaston, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. McCann is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding into the box, Eduardo Gomez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter. Craig Daly is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Daly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he just misses with a curveball. Daly gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Crump on the move and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In now, Jim Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Standing in, Matt Cedeno. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Matt.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. To the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Andy Weiss. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Fred Hand. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Fred Hand.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Eduardo Gomez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there's ball 1. Hand on third with 2 out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps them.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Fisher Cats are out, and leading off the inning, Samuel Velasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reeves is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Alfonso Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Reeves. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jim Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Joy is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Joel Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valentin has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Matt Cedeno. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Cedeno.
A ball and no strikes. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Andy Weiss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled away. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yard Goats lead it 4-1. Ready once again, Fred Hand. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Valentin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Eduardo Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. Anson occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Craig Daly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Joy right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Yard Goats are out. So stepping in, Samuel Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hold has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Alfonso Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping in, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Alfredo Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Cabrera closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.